It's not like I'm trying to be a hater. Like, I did used to enjoy MCU movies as just, oh yeah, it's like an interesting thing. Like, throw it on with friends. It wasn't that big of a deal. But now it's just like, it's work to keep up with the MCU now, man. Like, Loki, WandaVision. There's like Falcon, Captain America. What particular aspect of MHA's focus do you find off-putting, if you don't mind me asking? Okay, so the cast is too big. They have this interesting idea of like a classroom setup, which I think is really cool. Like, a classroom to teach heroes is a cool concept. However, they focus too much on like only a few characters. Like, there are so many characters in that class that might as well be background. Like, they are just there to be background filler. And like, the message of a hero show of like, you know, teamwork, working together, growing together, these are very cool concepts. These are concepts that I like. However, in my opinion, Deku, who is the main character and the focus of the story and the focus of the themes, is a fucking leech. He learns from others, yes, but he doesn't really teach much back. And a part of that kind of made the stick in my head was the Stain Saga, where like Deku is doing all this stuff to like master full cowling and like learn to use his abilities in a way that don't destroy his body. And he learns from Ida how to, like, you know, use his legs rather than his arms. He's learning from a friend he's learning from a friend on an equal footing of himself, rather than like a idol hero he looks up to, who he wants to be. Like, what Deku wants to be All Might. He wants to be All Might so bad because All Might is his hero. However, Deku is not built like All Might. He physically cannot fight the way All Might does. So he learns from Ida, an equal, a peer, somebody who's on equal footing with. However, after the Stain Saga, Ida may as well not be in the plot. Like, this is a guy who was one of Deku's best friends in the beginning, and then he's just done with the plot. So that's one of the things that just irked me. How it's kind of like, what am I even trying to do here? Oh, I can just do it from anywhere. I thought I had to go. Okay, never mind. Yeah, that's one of like my major things. And so like the cast is just too big. Like, I feel there should be more collaboration between the characters than there is. Like, so much of it started off as like Deku, Ida, and Ochako, and then later became Deku, Bakugo, and Todoroki, which very cool characters. I like them all. But if they're the only characters you're really going to focus on with like, what's her name? Like, Froppy. I'm trying to remember what her actual name is, but I don't remember. I just remember Froppy. Like, Froppy comes up a fair bit because I know the author really likes her. But like, my question I pose is, if those are all the characters that you're really going to focus on, then what's the need of all the other ones? Asui. Okay, thank you. MHA is a shonen series. Cool, interesting side character, easily relegated to background characters and forgotten. Yeah, maybe it's just like, I don't know, maybe I just got tired of shonen or something. Maybe that's like the real issue or something, but I mean, like, Mashal, I feel counts as shonen. Like, Mashal I feel is really good. They're like a nice tight cast and I enjoy it. And I think you've touched on why so many people, myself included, write fanfics for the series. Oh, like, don't worry, man. Okay. So, a friend of mine, we had these same conversations, like the same conversation I'm having with you right now. Me and a friend had these conversations back in high school. And his response was, I'm going to run a tabletop game set in the MHA universe, and we're going to do it better. So, for most of high school, I was playing in an MHA-inspired tabletop game. And even into university. Like, after a while, we kind of, like, he kind of made it his own thing. We dropped a lot of like the My Hero terminology and how we were doing it, and it just is its own system now that I still really enjoy, but it has its origins as a My Hero system. And like we were doing, instead of like a hero high school, we were doing like a hero university type thing, because you know, I don't know what it, well, I do kind of know what it is. Like in Japan, they kind of, what they picture high school is what a lot of people in the West would picture as university in terms of like the culture around it. Oh, cool. How did it work out in the end? Oh, I really enjoyed the system. Some of the campaigns were a little bit hit or miss, but like we did like the classic hero school type thing for a long time. We had like a whole entrance exam arc. As a party, we messed things up so bad that we had to do a villain bunker arc type thing. The idea of like, hey, we do this, we kind of like save the story and get things back on a track. Then we did like a reset type thing, did a run back. There was like a villain mini campaign that was really fun, like getting a chance to, you know, like kind of do the whole exploration of like what makes somebody turn to villainy type of game. I had fun with that. Where am I going? This is another level. Okay. Yeah, it went really well. I still play in it with him. It's still a bit of like a test system, so I don't really like, I can't really give like mechanics or anything like that, because like he's still experimenting with it, it's still changing, and he doesn't. But yeah, I've enjoyed it a lot. Oh, I'm a fool. Need to like go up here. Ooh, so pretty. Oh, here we are. Though I do have one thing I can say. The first character that I played in that system, I really liked Tokoyami's gift with like the dark shadow type thing. And I was like, man, I want to do something like that, but maybe like instead of I want to do like, I want to have that like Shadow Beast power, because I just really like the Shadow Beast. That was cool. But like instead of like a long range attacker like Tokoyami uses that as, I want to have it like have a hardened shadow and shape around me like armor. And this is before, like, I wasn't a manga reader and he wasn't a manga reader at the time, so at the time we didn't know that Tokoyami had literally done that in the manga. So that was really funny. Oh, these aren't free. That's why they're not letting me go. But yeah, like other things I did, I had like a Shadow Beast armor type thing. I had like a smoke controller type of character. That was also pretty fun, more like utility based. I had a tree man. Another problem I think MHA ran into, and I think virtually every series being started in recent years, is that it rushed or was rushed into its main myth arc rather quickly. Few series can run the lengths of Bleach, Naruto, One Piece, and Dragon Ball, and still command an audience like they did. Yeah. Like in saying that, I haven't, I haven't read or watched any of those. I've seen like a couple episodes of Naruto. But like, you know, the thing is, I recognize those characters very well. Like, if you show me an art style or a scene from a show, like episode of any of those, I'd probably be able to look at it and be like, oh yeah, that's Bleach, like that's Naruto, that's Dragon Ball. Like those are very iconic things. And I don't know how well My Hero translates to that. Ooh, a massive bird. Hi, bird friend. Oh, you're not a bird friend. Good to know. I'm getting out of here. Bird is not happy. Bird does not want to see me. Guess I'm running. I don't know where this bird is going to try and get me next. Okay, that's what's happening here. Alright, maybe there's like an underground... Maybe there's a passage underneath here I can take down to. No, I can't go down there. Right, I can use the stone. That's what I'm missing. Stop me now, bird. You can't. Let's forget the stone thing can be used to stop the high winds. So, when you say main myth arc, what does that mean? Because, like, oh, jeez. Because, like, main myth arc isn't something that I've ever encountered as, like, a term. So I'm now curious. You mean, like, the arc that, like, everybody comes for? Dragon Ball set many of the trends and models that most shonen series, like Bleach, Naruto, and One Piece, would make mainstays of the community. MHA tried to refine and revise some of them, and saw some success. Didn't commit to the lengths needed to see them played out. Oh, yeah. Alright. So, like, I've kind of given my piece on what I think, like, were the failings of MHA, in my opinion, and kind of why I stopped, like, watching it or reading it as a fan myself. What do you think? Like, what are your thoughts? Like, what lengths did they not go too far enough for? Is the main thing I'm curious about. Or what could they have done to improve it, in your opinion? Because, like, I've had chats with my friends of mainly just reworking the cast. Like, shrinking it down a little bit and, like, just characters that didn't have a particular impact. That's, like, one of the main things we did. We also did, what was it? Use the burb to escape the burb. I think we, like, almost cut out half of, like, the 1A class. But there was also, we looked at the class 1B, like the other hero course, just to be like, you know, there's a bunch of really cool characters in that class too that just never get touched on because they have the unfortunate case of being in the other classroom. Like, they're like side characters even to the side characters. It was like our opinions of, like, okay, if we had these characters as, like, the focus and cut out these characters that, like, don't do a whole lot or just, like, kind of get doubled. That was like an exercise we did. A myth arc is generally the underlying story that drives the main plot of a work. Okay. Ack. Fucked up my jump. Right, I need to do the block thing. That's what I need to do there. And I'll solve this puzzle. Okay. So, like, I guess the myth arc of, say, Naruto. Would that be like the Ninja War? I know that's like a pretty popular one. And Dragon Ball, I imagine, would be like, you know, actually going out to get the Dragon Balls. Nah, fucked it up. Bleach, I don't know too well. So, One Piece, I imagine, has the myth arc come for One Piece yet? Because I know One Piece is currently in the moment of, like, ah yes, the final saga, it's here. Like, after Wano, they're only now in the final saga. So would the myth arc of One Piece be, like, going into the Grand Line for the first time? Up I go. Further and further we go. Since you touched on it earlier, they did try and involve other characters at first, including 1B. They had their own challenges, some strengths and failings, and aspirations they were striving for. Then the Stain arc hit, and then it turned into a snowball into the Kamino arc, and the rest of the main story beats after that. Okay, yeah. I remember that was also a thing. Like, the pacing in MHA feels very weird, because it's like, have they ever left their first year of high school? Like, they're dealing with some world-ending type shit, and they're still in high school. Like, I don't know, it just felt weird, like, the pacing on it. Ah, ascend with Burb. Become Burb. Ring the bells. Oh. What happened to the burb? Yeah. Because I remember thinking about it of like, they're dealing with like world ending or like at least country destroying level threats in their first or second year of high school. Like, what would actually be a challenge for these people by the time they graduate? I don't know. The pacing just felt like too much, too fast, and like the school element of it kind of just felt superfluous and unnecessary after a while. Bleach was the start of the Soul Society arc. Okay, One Piece is a little weird, and then it kind of started the main arc early, but it was set as a nebulous, distant goal, and everything the crew runs into is just a series of steps towards that goal. Okay, yeah, that makes sense and fits from what I know about One Piece. A captain that can't navigate. All right, I have a goal. We'll get there eventually. I need to start watching. I need to actually start watching One Piece. That's like one of the things that so many people have told. Oh, never mind. We're in a boss fight. How? What do I do to get up? There we go. Oh, what? Alright, there we go. Back the fuck up. Oh, I can stand on the bell. That's the woman's face there for a second. Alright. With that, free. Go again. And a third time. Fourth time just for fun. That's a nice tree. And no, the main character of NHA never graduated before they were dumped into a globe-spanning society war. Yeah. Like, come on. That's at least gotta be first year out of high school territory. Come on. They might have been in their second year, but no further. Okay. Yeah, so like, you know, at that point, what's the point of the school? Like, it could have very easily have just been, hey, this is like a hero guild or agency. That's where they use. Like, it didn't have to be specifically a school, but they made it a school and they dumped most of the school shenanigans. So like, what's you kind of fucked over your setting a little bit. Huh. I need water. A lost friend, I think. All the statues we see of this person. Man, that's pretty. You discovered blue. Maybe it's purple. I'm not sure. Oh, it's raining. So many colors returning to our world. Okay, I gotta try that again. I fucked up the jump there. Alright. Goodbye, old friend. It's blue. Indeed it is. Teladian... Teladian Tulip? Oh, I like your name. You guys? Welcome into the chat, Teladian Tulip. Can I call you Tulip? feel like I'm gonna just like mumble through the first half of your name, and I'm very sorry. I think Tulip's a nice name. If you like nicknames, I mean. The USJ arc was kind of interesting in basically dumping the main cast into the deep end, but I think it kind of made the school setting unsustainable in the long run. But the cast MHA has, it would have been better suited to progress through high school, onto college or whatever, and have the challenges evolve accordingly. Yeah, like, you don't get a whole lot of, like, boots on the ground just dealing with regular everyday problems. Like, it very quickly goes from, like, oh, we are students, we are doing training, to we are being completely destroyed by like everything. Like everything wants to kill us. We are in constant danger. Like it I definitely would have been better if it took like a little bit of time to have more of those like almost slice of life elements of just kids being in school, because like that's what they are. Huh. Interesting. Where can I stand on this? Thanks, this may call me Tulip. Ah, thank you very much. Welcome in, Tulip. How's your night going? We're vibing. We're talking about, well, we've been talking about, like, D&D and, like, writing, and we kind of transitioned into talking about My Hero for the last little bit. I've been vibing, chilling, playing Gris. I haven't played this one before, and enjoying a nice cup of tea. Nice little unwind. I wouldn't be surprised if the editors push things forward, because the exact same thing happened to Bleach. Yeah, I guess that's kind of like an issue with the way those companies work sometimes. They just try and like keep pushing stuff. And often it ends up being like too much content that can't be put out fast enough, ends up getting rushed. It's like I said earlier, when something makes money, you don't stop it. You keep it going, you don't slow it down. Like, I never watched Death Note, but I know Death Note, the creator of it, they were like, they wanted to end where season 1 ended, but because Death Note was making so much money, the editors and the publisher was like, no, you need to write more Death Note. We want more. We want to keep putting it in our magazines, on our manga catalogs. Or I don't remember which manga it was with, because like I don't think it was Shonen Jump that was running Death Note. I could be wrong. Like, whatever their publisher was, it was like, yeah, you can't stop. It's making too much money. Keep producing more content. It's like, well, I didn't plan for more content. Oh, hold up. I jumped into the water and I can't hear the rain. That's cool. Ooh, Face Day Night. Since I put it into the clipboard earlier, Fate. Fate Stay Night originated as a visual novel. The original attempt at adapting it to anime kind of followed the first route and stitched bits of other two into it. Studio Dean did that one. Unlimited Blade Works is the second route, and then Heaven's Feel, which encompassed the third route and was made into a movie trilogy. Number of spin-offs with differing degrees of relevance to the original. Okay, that's how it is. I'm not gonna like check like there's a Fate Stay Night, like a Fate visual novel. I like visual novels. I might just play it rather than watch the series. I haven't played a visual novel in a while on the channel. I used to be playing Danganronpa, Trigger Happy Havoc, but then I don't know, just like the timings weren't really working anymore. And like if I'm doing a visual novel, I really want to just like get into it and like focus on it. Is what I like to do. But just like the way my time was working, I just couldn't get that for a while. I might be able to do it now, actually. I have to try and get back into Danganronpa 2, because I want to keep playing that. It was fun. I like those mystery games. Hello, little fellas. Fate Zero is a hard-tied prequel to the original visual novel. Apocrypha follows an alternate universe with the proverbial nail set before even that. Okay. Yeah, there is a lot of Fate content. So Fate Zero is a prequel. I might watch Fate Zero and then try and play the Fate visual novel. That might be what I do. Just because I'm kind of curious how that would feel. Oh, why did I jump that way? There we go. Now I'm getting it. Just jumping across the pond. Fate Grand Order, the gacha game, is largely inspired but ultimately a separate story, though some revelations are made assuming you've watched / read the other series. Okay. Wait, so Grand Order is a gacha game? Why did I think Grand Order was like another series? Okay. Hey, we're back here. Green, blue, and red. And 3 more motes. And into the sky. Alright, I need to check something now real quick. Right, never mind. Apparently. That's a movie's made for promotional purposes, but only covers a couple story arcs, namely the last 2 of the first part of the game. Okay. Wonder where I go next. Huh. Actually, can I go up here now? Can I do something with this? Or like here? Not quite. So where do I go next? Can I go anywhere next? I've been to the forest. Just so you know, Fate Stay Night does have some steamy content, which is heavily toned down in most cases in the adaptation, if it made it into the adaptations at all. Okay, so like, the visual novel, you mean, has like some steamy stuff. Maybe I don't play that on Twitch then, because I'm never sure how the censors work. Like, I'm never sure. Is that rhetorical, or do you want an answer? You know what? I'll take a hint on this, because like I'm not sure where I go. Like, I feel like I've gone through all the paths. Now, did I perfect them? No. But like, I thought like I went through them all. Is there a path this way that I haven't gone to yet? No, this is a branch. Down? Okay, I go down. Thank you, Tulip. Oh, do I have to like break through the... Am I breaking this? I know some games automatically lock into a mature setting. Fate Stay Night may be one of them. Well, some games do lock into a... Some games do lock into, like, a mature setting. But, like, some content is still, like, too steamy to show. Oh, down this way. There's a turtle. I like that turtle. So, like, you can still... Even if a game is set to mature, there are some things that I know Twitch still gets mad if you show it. So I have to, like, look into that and just check. And thank you for the tip, Tulip. I get lost very easily. In that case, I have no clue if it passes that threshold. I'll just have a look. I'll consult the human hive mind at a later date. Because there are other visual novels that I want to play too. Like, I want to play, like, Phoenix Wright. That's something I want to play. I have those picked up recently. I got a game called Scarlet Hollow I like to play as a stream game. I think that would be fun. And of course, I want to go back to, like, finishing Danganronpa 2 and potentially playing Danganronpa 3. And be right back getting snacks. Hey, get snacks. Snacks are always tasty. I love the feel of this place. It's like an underwater grotto. Are we underwater right now? And down we go. Of course, I played this game many times, but I don't want a backseat so I like to confirm so I don't overstep. Hey, it's all good. I am very easily lost by most things, so... I play games like this a lot, because, like, I think they're cool, but I don't know them, because, like, they're not really played a whole lot. So I just find it very cool that when I play games like this, there tends to be somebody who comes into the chat who's like, hey, Keep, I can give you a tip on what to do with this. I'm like, yes, please. I am very dumb and very easily lost and confused. I am not capable pro gamer. I just think this is a very cool game and I wanted to try it, but I don't know what I'm doing. Up we go. But yeah, thank you for being respectful as well. Oh, wow. That's a big tree. It's like water leaves. Anything down here? Okay, no, it's just a straight wall. Now. Ooh, actually, question to you, Tulip. If you're a fan of games like this, have you played a game called Sable? I played a little bit of that in my own time. Haven't played too much though. I got like maybe 5 or 6 hours in, I think. That's what I got to on Sable. It's a very fun game. I liked it. Good world. I don't see a lot of, like, I don't know, it's just like the media I will look at, but like I don't see a lot of like desert worlds in games. And like Sable is a pretty interesting desert inspired world. Similar vibe to like some sections in this game of like vast emptiness. I've not played that one. I heard it wasn't that good. Oh. Well, I liked it. I also haven't played it in a while, so maybe that's a sign of thing. Maybe I didn't like it as much as I thought I did. Oh, it's like a pulley system. Interesting. Journey is a good desert one. I'm pretty sure I have played Journey. No, I haven't played Journey, but I think the studio that made Journey is also the studio that made Sky Children of Light. Block slam on top left mushroom for a bonus. Oh. Oh, I've already gone past that point. But thank you very much. It's okay. I mean, I'm thinking tonight I'm gonna try and get through this, because like I feel like it's a rather short game, but I'm gonna. Okay, I can't do anything with that. But like I think I'm gonna go on my own time. I'm gonna like go through and get like collectibles and stuff. That tends to be what I do with stream games. Like I'll play it once to beat it on stream, and then I'll play through it on my own time and like pick up objectives and achievements that I would miss going through it as a stream thing. So keep that in mind when I'm solo playing. But yeah, have you played Sky? Sky's a very fun game. And I'm fairly confident that it was like Sky and Journey were made by the same studio. Also, highly recommend Abzu and Lost Ember. Abzu and Lost Ember. Those sound familiar. Actually, I'm gonna hold up. I'm gonna take a quick pause for a second and check something. Okay, I don't have those games. They sounded very familiar. I'm gonna look them up real quick. Abzu. Oh, Abzu, like the Deep Blue game. Ah. Lost Ember. Not all, like these games sound very familiar. Oh, okay. I think of these two, Lost Ember is probably one that I would be interested in playing. As might be fun though too. I have, and yes, they made Journey. Hell yeah. Yeah. I'll have to probably properly play Journey at some point. Like it is like a classic game. Wow. I am deep down. But yeah, thank you for the recommendations. I'll see about playing one of them at some point on the channel. What the heck did I just do there? Did my wings just freeze over? Oh, hold up. Can I... Oh, okay. I see what... I think I can see what I can do here. How do I time this, though? Nah, I don't know what I'm doing here yet. Abzu is basically Journey, but in the desert. Okay. Or like in the ocean, you mean? All right. I mean, hey, what's a good sign that if I enjoy Journey, I'll probably enjoy Abzu. What's on this side of the cavern? Hmm. I'm gonna try something, because I think I might have worked this out. I'm gonna see if it works. Am I not... Yes! I figured it out. Trial and error are my friends. Yay! He figured it out by himself. Wonderful. A streamer who sometimes knows what they're doing. hmm. Now I gotta figure this one out. I solved one puzzle and I was like, how do I solve this puzzle? Let's put that there. Well. Try it again. Put a block here. And back. I had to refill the water bottle too. I mean, hey. No. Hydration is a requirement. It's good to have. Okay, I can't do that while falling, it seems. Nope. I'm gonna try the other side again. Because I'm wondering if it might just reset something in there. I solved one puzzle and then get immediately stumped by another. Actually, that's a reminder that I haven't really drank much water. My tea is long gone, so I just have a water bottle here. The left side is easier. Thank you. Okay. Pretty sure. Okay, so I can't do that in the air. I still don't know what I'm doing. Wait. I go like that. Put another block on top of myself. Will this work? Indeed it will. I figure out a puzzle some of the times. Now, the easy puzzle is done. Now to figure out the puzzle that stumped me. However, in solving the other puzzle, I think I know how to solve this puzzle. I just set up a block higher, basically serve as a stop point. There we go. Sometimes just gotta step away from a problem, and they'll give you a new perspective on how to solve it. There's a proper saying about that, but I have forgotten it. Alright. Perfectly balanced as all things should be. Indeed. Now, what ability did I get here? Oh, I can dive now. I'm like a manta ray. I like it. I put the block under to prevent it from going all the way down. I mean, hey, the same thing happens as well. Sometimes there are multiple solutions to the same problem. All about your perspective. Aw, I'm bummed with this. I'm a little manta ray. Dip, dive, dodge, and weave. I like this level. The aquatic stuff is just really neat. So many vibrant colors down here. Going deep into the blue. Ooh. Oh, you. What are they? I'm trying to remember what these are called. Is it sunfish? There's no way it's sunfish. I've seen these before. Like absolutely massive. Like, ooh. Follow the light. Follow the light. Deep, deep, deep down. Oh, I'm vibing with this. Oh, I need a lot of motes for this one. Oh, it is just a sunfish? I'm gonna need to do like some parkour stuff with like all sorts of water and like flight. Okay, didn't quite get it. Try it again. Down, down, down to acquire another moat. Ah. Break it. I don't know why. Sunfish just felt like too basic of a word for some reason. They're very interesting fish. Also, they're so big that there have been cases of sunfish that have been like attacked by sharks, and they're so big they kind of just keep going. Like they get a chunk taken out of them, but like just keep going. Honestly, I appreciate the chutzpah. I vibe with it. The gumption to survive. How do I do this? Oh, I can acquire them. Too dumb to die, more like. Yeah, that's also true. I mean, you know, maybe too dumb to die, maybe too strong to die. Who knows? Either way, I vibe with them. Alright, well, ooh, that means I can get, despite their name, they aren't exactly all that bright. I mean, hey, sometimes that's just be how it is. The sun is not called the sun because it is bright. It is called the sun. I don't know where I'm going with this. They kind of can't swim. They just drift where the current takes them and have little control over their movement. They're like jellyfish, which have little control as well, so their inability to control themselves take them to their food. So are sunfish basically just like filter feeding fish that just glide along sucking up krill and stuff? Is that all a sunfish is? I'm trying to think of other animals that just kind of float along currents. Like seahorses come to mind. No, they eat jellyfish. Just had a typo there. Oh, okay. I mean, jellyfish are also pretty, just kind of float around and just filter feed, don't they? It's kind of like, it is kind of similar, just a sunfish eats much bigger things and is much bigger. Man, it is dark down here. Oh. The game's like, what the fuck are you doing down here? Alright. I guess whatever upgrade I get from this thing will let me go down there. Yep, currents take sunfish and jellyfish to the same place. Ah, okay. So... Ooh. There's a collectible thing here. I don't know how to get it. I'm sure I might be able to find a way. Where the hell am I? Which of these things can actually move around? So far the answer seems to be none of them. Go through here. So a jellyfish moves along a current because it doesn't have the muscles to control anything. A sunfish moves along the current because that's just where the jellyfish are. You know what? Fair. Wonder why it's designed like this. Cause like, I guess you'll just only have the hint that the fish are like crossing through that area. Do I have any way of getting there? Some walls are trick walls. You can go through them. Okay, so that's kind of just how it's designed. I imagine that if there's a cave further up, I might be able to dive down in order to get that collectible there. I'm going. But not really. This isn't really taking me where I need to go. Okay. Let's circle around. Wrong way for collectible. Thank you. Ooh, there you go. A moat. Nothing. Just cruising through the water. What? Is it looping? There we go. Well, sort of right way, but need to go otherwise first. Okay. Alright. Just goes on my mind. Alright, so how do I get this collectible? Because that's like, is the case like I go down and then I can go back up another way? Do I need this upgrade to get it? Go under the castle. Okay. Big turtle. Hello, big turtle. I will join you shortly. So under the castle, and that will take me somewhere. Alright. I'm gonna give it a try. I'm not gonna go, like, too hard looking for collectibles. Oh, this one's right there. I can figure it out. With help, of course, from Tulip. Under the castle. I'll show you where a hard one is when we get there, because it's ridiculous. Alright, thank you. Ooh, can I just go? Okay, I can just go down here.
Hello there.
Ooh. Hey, Tulip, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the fireside, and I hope you enjoy your stay. Alright. Alright. So, it's under the castle. Is there like another path here that I missed? Okay, now. So, how does this work? What do I do here? So, like, redfish around here I can gather up? Doesn't seem to be anywhere. Alright, I'm gonna try just... Oh, I can just go through there. Wonderful. Alright. Okay, now I see how it works out. Now I see what you mean. I go through this way. No! Are you serious? Come on. Now go where you went the first time. Alright. There we go. Thank you, Tulip. Wonderful. Oh, I can't go through that door. course, keep. Alright, now to follow the ruby tortoise down into the depths of the ocean. Turtle time. Hey, big guy. How you doing? The deep dark ain't so scary when I have like a massive nightlight following me. Oh, not so dark anymore at all. Oh, what's the matter, turtle friend? Turtles all the way down. Yes now. I know Discworld has that, but like the world turtle is also like a pretty common creation myth as well. I need to read more Discworld. I like Discworld. I only read like one book from it. I had to read it for an English course in university. It was really good. Of lords and ladies. We diving. We dipping and diving and weaving through the water. That's a foot. There we are. We're on land. Oh, I gotta go up this. Hello, old friend. Your English course said you read Terry Pratchett? It was specifically an English course on writing stories. So it's a bit more of a creative writing course, but it called itself an English course. Oh, so many lights. The beautiful moon in the background. You've acquired yellow. Hold L. Oh? What's happening? I mean, a good way to learn how to write is to read good writing. Exactly. What is happening? Oh. That is not good. Why is this bird after me again? What did I do to you, bird? It's an eel? Go, go! Can I actually die to this thing? I don't know if I can or not, but I don't want to risk it. Oh, you bugger. Sending 2 eels after me. Those aren't even eels. There's an achievement for dodging every bite. There's no dying in this game. Wonderful. I think I've dodged every bite. I'm not sure. Oh, what? What the heck is going on here? Oh, the little jellyfish. I like this. I'm just following the pretty lights. I don't know where I'm going. I'm just here for the adventure. The lights are getting a lot more dimmer and less frequent. Never mind. Where am I now? Where is this? Oh, one of the guys in the ankle, but you were close. In this area, one of the curves on the left upper, you can go inside for up for a bonus. Oh, you passed it. It's one. It's the one that was ridiculous. Okay. I can go back and have a look. Like through this area? Ah. Yeah, I see what you mean. They put a little bonus thing in like a twisting dark maze. Oh, yeah, because I went this way. Definitely a strange place to put like a bonus, whatever they are. I'm not sure what they are. Going to work on some world building. We'll keep listening as able and occasionally chime in. Hey, much appreciated, Smitty. Best of luck. Have fun on your world building. I don't think I'm going to be up. I don't think I'm going to be up much longer on this. It's getting past midnight, but I think I'm nearing an ending. Might as well finish this tonight. Into the dark below. Oh, Jesus! Do not tell me I have to like go through all of that stuff, all those twists and turns. Let me be free. Let me be free. Do not want to be consumed by an eel. Let me go, 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 let me go! Please! Hey, turtle friend! That part gets you even after beating him multiple times. Yeah, I mean, I imagine it would. I don't think I would ever get used to that. Go face first into the deep and then just get kissed by a massive eel. Thank you, turtle friend. I appreciate your assistance.